Sometimes we give up our convictions too easily. Crazy thing happened to me several years ago. I was coming out of Walmart, and the alarms went off. Now, all of us have the experience. You go out, you check out of some store, and the buzzer goes off, and they check your bag and wave you through. Well, this time it was different. I mean, this big alarm went off. I mean, you'd have thought I was trying to escape with the store safe or something on a dolly. But anyway, big alarm went off, and all this happened, and the security guard came up, and instead of waving me through, he basically detained me and had to do a write-up on everything that happened. So he's standing there with his clipboard, writing down I don't know what. And so I'm just standing there, and at the entrance of Walmart, and people are going by and they're looking at me like, what did he do? They didn't just wave him through. This must have been a big deal. And so there's nothing I can do. I'm standing there and I'm thinking, this is not right. I mean, this is a travesty of justice. I mean, here I am. I've not did anything wrong. I'm just trying to check out. I paid for all my stuff, and now I'm being treated as if I'm under suspicion or being arrested or detained or something. So I'm standing there, and I'm thinking, I'm gonna write to Walmart headquarters in Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm talking to the store manager. I'm going to talk to the head of security. I mean, this is not fair. I mean, I'm going to take up this cause. I mean, for all the people that maybe, this has happened to in Walmart where you get detained and made to look like a common criminal in front of everybody. I mean, just in my neighborhood, I mean, I could bet people who knew me could have been coming in and out of there. And so I'm thinking, this is just not right. Well, in the middle of all that, the security guard looks at me and says, he says, he looks down, he says, get yourself a free 2-liter. And I went, what? And I looked down, and there's a little rack of Pepsi products standing right next to us, little rack. And so I looked down, and there's all kinds of Pepsi products. And now I'm making a selection. I've forgotten my convictions. I'm thinking, okay, well, let's see. Do I want what do we got here? Mountain Dew, Pepsi, So anyway, I pick a Pepsi out of the 2-liter thing, and he finishes up his paperwork and waves me on. I'm thinking, all right. I mean, I got a free 2-liter out of this deal. And I thought later, said, what'd I do? Throw away all my convictions for a 2-liter, And so anyway, sometimes I think in church we just too easily let go of what we believe, let go of our convictions, because, we're all wrapped up in the process of how are we going to reach kids, how are we going to involve the family, how are we going to do this, how are we going to do. Sometimes we forget that sometimes we forget to teach things like, salvation is still by faith in Jesus. We're still going to spend eternity somewhere, right? We forget, the importance of the Word of God. We forget the fact that Jesus is still coming back. And so, anyway, don't turn loose of your convictions too easily.